Greetings, cyberdogs and cyber cows and citizens of the internet. This is RENDOG coming at you from deep beneath a mushroom biome in this Let's Play Minecraft survival series. In the previous episode, we went on a ridiculous boat odyssey and stumbled across a mushroom biome, a biome of which we have never seen before in this series, and we have now ventured deep beneath that biome to explore the giant ass caverns that lie beneath, and hopefully we're going to be able to pick up some sweet ass freaking loots. Hope you got a tasty beverage. Hope you got some crunchy ass snacks, my friends. Let's play some Minecraft survival. Okay, so this is the entrance that is going to take us all the way back up to the mushroom biome. And in this particular looting mission, I'm going to do my best, my absolute freaking best, to try and make sure that we can get back to this location. We always fail really badly leaving place markers to take us back to where we come from. But this time around, we have to be able to get back to this position over here, because if we want to take a mushroom back to Rentopia to be a pet in the mole hole, we're going to have to get back to this biome. So I'm going to do my best to lay down as many cookies as I possibly can so that we can find our way back to this entrance over here. And guys, I just want to thank everybody who commented in the previous video. Man, a ton of you guys were giving me some really good advice in the previous video about mushrooms, about how we can actually grow mushrooms, and apparently we are actually going to require a silk touch pickaxe to be able to take those mushroom trees back to Rentopia. But according to some of you guys, we can actually grow mushroom trees with bone meal and shrooms. So we might be able to grow some mushroom trees anyway when we get back to the mole hole. But of course, the most important thing is that we need to get that freaking cow, that mushroom, back to the mole hole, back to Rentopia somehow. I have no idea how. If we're going to be able to do it, we're going to have to use a lead to take him all the way back. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. But what I want to do here, guys, is just drop off some of this janky ass loot that we don't need anymore. Let's just drop off all of this jazz that we don't need. I don't want any of this jazz, man. We don't need any shrooms. We don't need any of this leather. We don't need wooden pickaxes anymore. We don't need cobblestone. We probably just need one stack of cobblestone. We definitely don't need this nether rack at all. We probably want to hang on to this flint and steel just in case we end up in the nether and we have to relight a portal or something like that. Just in case, we'll hang on to that one. And let's use cobblestone as our guide markers. And we don't need the compass here anymore. We need our water bucket. Okay, there we go. So we've got quite a lot of open slots over here for loot, for iron, for gold, for diamonds, for any other sweet ass jazz that we can find. So let's start exploring, guys. What I want to try and do is be very vigilant about which side of the wall I place torches. I'm only going to be putting torches on the right hand side of walls from now on, so that we can actually, follow the torches back. We're going to try use as many mechanisms as we possibly can to be able to get back to this location. And here is a whole ton of iron, and man, Terra going to freaking work on that iron. Sweet. All right, let's get into this cave system, guys. I am in such a mood for exploring. I just want to find a whole bunch of loot. There's a whole bunch of coal here, but you know what? We have a ridiculous amount of coal in the furnace rooms. Almost all of the furnaces have some amount of coal in them, so we don't really need to collect a lot of coal, or any coal at all, actually. And man, this looks like, oh, it's a giant ass ravine. That's right, we have just found a giant ass ravine. Oh no, you bastard! Bastard! Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, first creeper of the adventure has just blown himself up. Congratulations, creeper. You win a cookie. Okay, awesome. So we have a giant ash ravine. What is going on up there? What in the jazz? Oh man, this is epic. Okay, so this is going to take us down to gold and diamond level, which is of course where we want to be. And we might be able to find an abandoned mineshaft down here. I really want to know what's going on up there. Is that the ocean up there? That must be the ocean, right? Look at all that water falling through there. That is absolutely crazy. All right, what we need to do is make a nice little marker thing over here to show that this is where we're going to come up. We're going to put a water vator over here, I think. There we go. And let's just make a little staircase down. Actually, there's a natural water vator over here. So I think I'll take this natural water vator down to the bottom. Let's just put another torch over here. All right, let's get down. Oh, God. And let's get some torchage up in here ASAP. All right, awesome. Okay, so I want to make a little cobblestone staircase type thing over here. This is how we get back up and back to the entrance to the freaking Mushroom Biome. Alright, there we go. I mean, if that isn't obvious, then I don't know what is, man. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so let's explore this giant ash ravine. There's got to be some sweet stuff around here. Keeping torches to the right wherever we can. Let's kill that freaking water. So diamonds! Diamonds! Yeah, baby! Oh, man, what an epic start to this adventure. We have found some freaking diamonds. Awesome. Alright, let's lay a nice little thing over here. The thing about this water is I don't want to get trapped in case freaking, you know, creepers and stuff spawn behind us. I mean, in hard mode, it feels like creepers and mobs can literally just spawn wherever the jazz they feel like it. And I don't even think they care about torches or anything. But we have found our very first stash of diamonds. Awesome. Oh man, this is epic. And we can put Claw to good work here too. Claw, it is time for you to shine. Make me some diamonds, baby. Oh, there's more diamonds under there too. Sweet. Get in my belly, diamonds. Man, I never get tired of finding blang blang. You know what I'm saying, people? 8 diamonds from, what, about 5 blocks? So that's good. Well done, Claw. You did your business. You worked really hard there. Congratulations, you haven't failed us today yet. Although we all know Claw's freaking working track record, man. It ain't good. This is on the wrong side. Here we go. Bam! Alright, now we're coming up to the business end of this giant ash ravine, man. What in the jazz? Oh! Hello, gold. This is what we are after, man. Let's just make a little trap of cobblestone over there to get this gold. Oh, man, only 3 gold. That's okay. I'm sure we'll find a butt ton more. Check at what is going on here, dudes. This is insane. We have lava meeting ocean in the bottom of a giant-ass booty ravine. That is essentially what is cracking up in this jazz, man. Let's get a torch up here, man. Bam! Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to circumvent this ridiculous water flow over here. I don't think... Yeah. Hey, dude, what is up? You look stuck. Say hello to my little friend. Bam! Owned! Let's just make sure I'm not missing any diamonds up in this water, man. Let me go, water! See, this is what I'm talking about. Did you see how I got trapped in that water? That is a bad place to get trapped, especially when you have freaking green dudes trying to blow up the ass around you. Ooh, lava. Redstone. Do we need redstone? Oh my goodness gracious. This smells like diamonds. I don't know about you guys, but I smell diamonds. When I see giant-ass lava pools like this, I smell freaking diamonds. Now, I'm trying to remember if we need redstone or not. I think we probably will need some redstone, actually. Because we have to make a whole bunch of powered rails to connect the Silkworm Gang Island to Grand Mole Hole Station. So I think I should probably collect this redstone. I think we'll be happy to collect like a couple stacks of redstone. Let's just peek around the corner over here. Any diamonds up in here? No. Wow, this is a ridiculous amount of redstone. I know we can use Claw for redstone, but you know, Claw's durability is not exactly stellar because Claw is actually an iron pickaxe. And the reason that Claw is an iron pickaxe is because it's cheaper to repair than if it was a diamond pickaxe. So that's why we made it an iron pickaxe for you new cyberdogs who maybe have never seen Claw in action before. Alright, that was a nice little cave there. Nothing too special, unfortunately. No diamonds, a little bit of redstone though, so that's good. Never gonna say no to a bit of redstone. Alright, let's do this, people. Let's carry on going through this ravine. Let's see if we can get around this giant-ass water flow over here. Let's just keep our torches always to the right. And we'll break through here. Ha! Water feature, you have been averted. How do you like them apples? Man, I probably shouldn't be feeling so good for owning a giant-ass pillar of water, but I do. Water pillar, you are a freaking noob. You are unable to thwart my progress. Suck it. Alright, let's carry on going. Oh my goodness, it goes down even further. Ooh, man. Oh my, look at this. This is a second giant-ass booty ravine running in like a T-junction connection to this giant-ass booty ravine. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely sweet. Alright, I think what we should do is make like a little staircase down here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make a staircase down here, and that'll be really obvious for us to get back up again. There we go. Sweet. And I think what I'm going to do is make like a really nice little, you know, like entrance over here so we know exactly this is where we need to go. So far, so good with regards to keeping track of our progress, guys. I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. We are running out of torches, though, so let's make a few more bits of plankage. And let's make some stickage. And let's make some torchage. Bam! Alright, that should definitely be enough torches for quite a long time. Oh! I may have gone OTT on those torches. Alright, let's just block off this water flow over here. This is messing with my pathing. Alright, so we've got two ways to go. We have this dark-ass way, or we've got this lava way. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the lava way. Where there's lava, there's diamonds! Also, I really love destroying lava. It's really satisfying. That, you know, the sound it makes, that like, man, love that jazz. Alright, let's carry on going. Wow, there is a giant-ass torrent of water coming down here, man. Let's block him off. Sweet. Man, okay, let's keep our eyeballs peeled for any abandoned mine shafts. Because it's pretty easy to spot abandoned mine shafts at the top of these giant-ass ravines. You can see their bridges, like, going across the top of the ravines. And that's usually a good sign. Man, this torrent of water is driving me crazy. Let's block it off here. Bam! Annihilated! Alright, let's... Ooh, here we go. Here we go. We have exposed something. Jeez, man, this ravine is absolutely insane. I think I'm just going to carry on going up the main stretch over here. And I think what I want to try and do is probably block off this water source, actually. Let's get some torches up in here. There's two water sources here. Man! Alright, so we'll isolate this water source. And then we can isolate that water source. There we go. Alright, sweet. And what is going on up in here? Ooh, those look like steps. Are those steps into a mine shaft? Batty, what is cracking? Oh, Matt, where have you been? I know that we traveled really, really far, but, you know, taking a long-ass time to get here. Lapis? I don't know. I don't think we need lapis. We don't even use lapis for anything at the moment. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, you want to rumble? Say hello to my little friend. Ow! Ow! Take it! Take it! Alright, well, it looks like he was defending something, and Batty is sending us in this direction. Back up, son! So... Ooh, yes, he was. He was defending a sweet-ass motherload of gold. And iron. Sweet. What else is in here? Enderman. Enderman. Nice. Oh, sweet. Well, guys, I've been distracted slightly by this adventure because we're seeing some really awesome stuff. But I wanted to tell you a pretty sweet story today, actually. A story inspired by the giant-ass odyssey that we've just undertaken to get here. It kind of reminded me of a pretty scary odyssey that I went on once when I was about 15 years old. And this was a real-life odyssey. And it's an odyssey that I always thought... now, you know, when I think about this memory and I think about that day, I always think to myself, how in the jazz did you get yourself out of that? I always wonder because essentially the story is set in Madrid in Spain. Now, some of you guys may know that when I was at school, I was in the South African National Choir. I was a pretty good singer back in those days. And here is some more stairs. Ooh, man, this is looking good. I was a pretty good singer back in those days. Oh, this actually loops all the way around to the first ravine. Okay, so that's awesome. So we can actually head back now. And we went on a tour. I went on a tour with this choir to Europe. And we went on it was about a 3 or 4 week tour. And we flew to Zurich in Switzerland, and then we got into a bus and then basically toured through Spain, we toured through France and through Europe. Oh man. Alright, let me get my freaking munch on and I'll carry on with my story in a moment, guys. Freaking creeper, bot bandit. Alright, let's get up here. He was clearly protecting something. What's up, dude? Oh god! No! Back up, son! Bam! Woo! Oh! Enderman! I'm gonna take him on, though. I want his freaking ender pearls. Ow! Dude! Back up! Alright, alright, alright. We can do this. We can do this. Enderman, it's you and me, son. To the death. Ah, bastard. Oh, God. Leprechaun. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Stop flirting with me, man. Come at me. Bam. Ow. There he is. I'm hunting you, dude. I'm hunting you. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's on us. Take it. Ow. No. 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 Run. Bam. Bam. Ooh, doggy. Oh my word. That was intense. Well, we didn't get to kill the Enderman, unfortunately. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we went on this awesome-ass tour through Europe, and it was basically a bus tour, and we would sort of be in the bus for, I don't know, 10, 12 hours a day, and then we'd get to the next town or the next city, and then we'd sing, and then we'd go and spend a night in a hotel or in a hostel, and then we'd carry on our journey, and then repeat that the next day. And we went to some amazing places, man. We went to like Venice, we went to Marseille in France, we went to Madrid, we went to Barcelona, we went to Prague. Man, we went to crazy places. But this particular odyssey that I'm telling you guys about happened in Madrid while we were in Spain. Now, what happened on this quiet tour is that every few days or so, we would get a few hours to spend in one of the cities that we were in. So it was kind of like a treat, you know. The head of the choir would be like, okay, guys, you can go and explore the city. How massive is this freaking cave system, people? This is ridiculous. And there's ocean up there too, which is a bit weird. I think I'm gonna head backwards. And anyway, we had one of these days out in Madrid. Now, I had, you know, if any of you guys have ever been in like in a choir or maybe on a sports tour or something like that, you guys will know that you end up having like a group of friends that you hang out with all the time. And okay, that goes back to the first ravine. And generally what happens is a big group of people, you know, like I think there was like 50 of us in the choir. We sort of broke up into sort of groups of 5 and 6, and we sort of hung out mostly with the people that were in our group. And usually on these day journeys, you would go with your group so that you were always together with somebody else, you know, just in case you got lost or got hurt or something bad happened, right? And but on this particular day, I was in the mood to go on a journey, on an adventure by myself. And that's because, I don't know, that's just the kind of person that I am, right? I mean, I've told you guys loads of stories about my experiences at school, like all the forts that I used to build and all the stuff that I used to do at school. And I always used to do all of that stuff alone, because I'm quite like a solitary person, you know? I don't really, I like friends and I like hanging out with people, but I also, I really enjoy just hanging out with myself. I'm sure there's some of you guys out there who are the same. Let me know in the comment section below if you're also a solitary mole person like me. But on this particular day, I decided that I wanted to go on an adventure by myself. And I said to my mates, I was like, guys, you know, it's been sweet hanging out with you and everything, and but I want to go and explore Madrid by myself. And I will see you back at this McDonald's over here in like 3 hours, because I think we only had 3 hours to be away before we had to go sing somewhere else, right? So I was like, guys, I will see you guys back here in 3 hours. I'm just gonna go and like do some exploring and, you know, I don't know, just look around. And now, guys, what you have to understand is that back in these days, when I was 15, especially in South Africa, we didn't really have like cell phones or mobile phones. And we certainly didn't have mobile phones that worked overseas. So basically, when we were in Europe, we didn't have any way of contacting each other at all. I mean, we didn't have email, we didn't have internet, we didn't have anything like that, man. And I'm hearing the sound of what could be a spawner or a dungeon. Is this a dungeon? What in the jazz is going on here? Oh, no, this is the river that we dried up, right? Man, it has been infested. Jeez. Sweet. Man, dispatched of those zombies. And anyway, yeah, so we didn't have email, we didn't have phones or anything. I mean, you know, we weren't even given the phone number of the hotel that we were staying at, for example. But, you know, it was a rule of the tour that you had to stay with people. You know, you had to stay with your friends. You weren't allowed by rules to go off by yourself. But I was like, you know what, screw that, man. I'm going on an adventure, and I don't care what you guys say. I've got a good natural compass. I'll easily be able to find my way back here, man. So I went off on an adventure. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have been in Madrid, but it's a very, how do you say, modular city? Is that how you say it? Like New York, right? Where there's a lot of blocks. There's like a lot of very square roads. So, you know, there's like 110 blocks or whatever that go in the same direction. So the city is like broken up into sort of squares, right? It's not like London, which is like all over the place, right? So I thought to myself, well, it's going to be easy for me to get back here, because all I have to do is remember, you know, if I turn left and then turn left and then turn left, then to get back, all I have to do is walk straight, turn right, walk straight, turn right, walk straight, turn right. Very much like going on a cave adventure. So I thought to myself, you know, this is easy. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do this. So I started off walking through Madrid by myself, 16 years old. And if I took a left turn, and I just walked and I would look down the road, and if it looked interesting, then, you know, I took a turn, and I remembered, well, tried to remember anyway, which direction I came. I went down, and the way that I tried to do it was I tried to make like a formula, right? So I was like, I'm going to go left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. That's going to be my journey, right? So to get back, all I have to do is go right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And that's going to bring me all the way back, right? Sounds logical. Sounds logical to me. And at the time, it was logical. So, you know, I started my journey, left, left, and then right, right, and then left, left. And then, you know, there were a couple of nice, like, coffee shops and stuff. And I saw, like, really nice patisseries and stuff that I wanted to eat, and there was like a sausage shop, and I had a little bit of chorizo, and man, I was having a sweet ass adventure. And I went into this coffee shop just to, like, you know, have a look around or whatever, and there was like a really nice Spanish lady there who heard that I wasn't Spanish, and she could speak like a little bit of English, and she asked me, you know, where I was from, and I said I'm from South Africa on a choir tour, and she was quite interested in me and everything, and we started chatting for quite a long time. She was actually quite interested, so you know, she was asking me about South Africa. She was asking me if we have electricity in South Africa, which is hilarious because yes, guys, we do. We have electricity in South Africa. But what happened was when I left the shop, she had distracted me so much that as I walked out of the shop, I didn't know whether I should be turning left to go right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, or whether I should be turning left to be going right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. If you guys are picking up what I'm putting down over here. And I had actually forgotten, and because the streets look really similar, for those of you guys who have been, you'll know that, you know, the streets look really, really similar in European cities. I totally lost my bearings completely lost my bearings, and I had no idea where to go. So I actually just, because I'm left-handed, I said, okay, I'm going to go left, because I don't know, I'm just going to throw the dice and see what happens. So I went left, and then I went right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And guess what? I didn't freaking get to the McDonald's. So I realized, well, I must have gone in the wrong direction. So I decided, okay, well, I'll just get back to that coffee shop again by going left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right to get back to the coffee shop. And then I'll just ask that lady to take me to the McDonald's, which I thought was, you know, would be a reasonable plan. So I went off again, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. But I didn't find the coffee shop. Essentially, at some point on the Odyssey, I had messed up. I had taken a wrong turn somewhere, and I was completely and utterly 100% lost. And I mean lost. In Madrid, with no mobile phone, no internet, no email, nothing. I mean, the only thing that I could have done, realistically, is like phone my mum. Like from a payphone, and you know, tell her that I'm lost in Madrid, and could she come and pick me up? So I mean, I was panicking. I started crying. I was really young, you know. So I mean, don't judge me. I was really young. But I didn't think I was going to be able to get back. I was terrified, man. I was absolutely terrified that I was going to be trapped in Madrid forever, and I'd, end up working in a McDonald's or something. But essentially what I did, the good thing about Madrid and about, well, Europe in general, if you're an English speaker, that is, because these countries, that people don't speak a lot of English in these countries. Obviously not, because English isn't their first language. But McDonald's and Burger Kings and Kentucky Fried Chickens and those kind of food shops, generally there will be an employee in there who can speak English. So what I did was I can't remember if it was a McDonald's or a Burger King, but I walked into some food chain crying my freaking eyes out, and the manager saw that I was distressed and he came to talk to me, and he could speak English. And essentially I asked him, how do I get to the other McDonald's? And he was like, what McDonald's are you talking about? And I was like, well, the one in the center. And because, I assumed that the bus would have taken us to the center of Madrid, right? And basically, he drove me back to that McDonald's, and yes, lo and behold, there were my friends waiting for me. I was like an hour late, though, and the whole choir was there, panicking. Diamonds! We've just unearthed diamonds! Awesome! The whole choir was there panicking. The freaking choir master was literally losing his marbles because he thought that he'd lost like a kid in Spain, and he would have to phone my mother to tell me I died or something like that, and he was just absolutely panicking. And when I got back to the choir, everybody like ran up to me and hugged me, and everyone was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I kind of enjoyed that, actually. That was pretty sweet. Claw, get to work. Bam. But yeah, guys, that was an absolutely insane odyssey that I went to, and I somehow managed to get myself out of that. But I think I must have walked around Madrid for about 4 hours of walking, trying to find my way back to that McDonald's, and I just couldn't for the life of me find my way back to that McDonald's, man. And luckily, I was able to use my 15-year-old brain to ask someone how to get back, and he actually helped me a lot. So dude, I don't know if you even know if you're watching this video, but if you are, thank you, you're a legend. Man, we are running out of freaking space for urn up in here, man. We have been collecting quite a lot over here. But yeah, I mean, anyway, these days, you would just use your phone, right? You would just like use your GPS on your mobile or on your cell phone to find your way out of there. Or you just go to an internet cafe and like email someone and be like, I'm lost in Madrid, help me. And then they'd be like, oh, where are you? And all you'd have to do is go on Google Maps, and you would be able to find exactly GPS pinpoint your location. And then, they could send a rescue team and you'd be fine. But man, anyway, guys, we have done quite a lot of exploring in this episode, which is sweet. We have managed to pick up 14 diamonds, 16 gold, 8 iron. What else? We didn't manage to kill that Enderman, unfortunately. We've got 3 stacks of iron, actually, 8 iron and 2 stacks. And, we are going really, really well on this adventure, which is sweet. And in the next episode, we are going to continue on our hunt for diamonds and on our hunt for gold, and making sure that we can get our buttholes back to take that mushroom back to Rentopia. Guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm angry with your freaking butthole, and your butthole is currently in jeopardy. And you better subscribe, or your butthole is something nasty is gonna happen to your butthole involving a really rusty sword. You get the picture. Hit the subscribe button. Guys, this has been Rendog playing Minecraft Survival. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.